Hello guys, good morning. So I am just arriving in Aguascalientes and this is my first time here. I've never been to this city. So I'm currently staying in León, which is a city 2 hours from here. So I decided to come to Aguascalientes for one day and see, have like a day trip and see how it's like in here. So I'm gonna spend here one day and I'm gonna be here for 6 hours in total. So let's see what I can do in 6 hours. Wish me luck. I have a lot of things to do. I did my research yesterday and I have a lot of places that I want to go to. Also, this city is known for having very good food. So today is my cheat day and I am going to eat all the great food that they have here. They have a big market, they have great restaurants, so I'm just going to go to as many places as I can and eat all that amazing food. It's very early right now, so not many people around, but as you can see, the historic center looks beautiful. Wow. I was not expecting this, honestly. Let me tell you, the historic center of Aguascalientes, it's very beautiful compared to León. Like, I was in León yesterday and León is crazy. There is so many people in this historic center, so I needed somewhere more quiet, and I feel like this city definitely is one of those places where you want to just relax, and yeah, I like that. So as I mentioned earlier, I came to Aguascalientes by bus and I took a bus from León. It cost me 200 pesos and it was around 2 hours to get here. So once I was in the bus station, I told the taxi driver to drop me off anywhere near the Cathedral, and he dropped me off in this beautiful place that was definitely one of my favorite spots in the historic center. It's called Patio de las Jacarandas. And it's a very nice place to come and just relax. You can people watch in this area and it's very central, it's very near the cathedral. And also I was just exploring around the area and I came across this building that is the Palacio de Gobierno, and it was very nice. My favorite thing about this building was the paintings on the walls. They were absolutely stunning and the colors were very vibrant, and you can learn a lot about the history of Mexico. So yeah, my first impressions of Aguascalientes was very good. I really liked it. One of my favorite things about central Mexico is that the weather is very nice, and right now the weather is beautiful. I am not wearing any jackets or anything. I'm just wearing a shirt and it feels perfect. The weather is so lovely. You can just walk and don't worry about the rain or if it gets cold or if it's too hot. I usually don't wear sunscreen, so that's also a big issue for me. But yeah, the weather is good. People are very friendly. The taxi driver was very nice, and people are in general just try to help you. They are very welcoming. Okay, so I am in front. I made it. I made it to this beautiful church. Definitely one of my favorites, but it's currently closed, so I'm just hoping that it's gonna be open later. I'm gonna come here in like 2 hours or so. Okay, so the lady told me that they are gonna open the church, only I have to wait a few hours. This temple is officially named El Templo de San Antonio de Padua, and it took almost 80 years to build. Its construction began in 1908 and it was finished in 1985. Inside it was actually pretty small. I thought it was gonna be bigger. It looked more like a chapel to me, I don't know, but it was definitely very nice. So after looking at this beautiful church, I was ready to eat because I was starving. I didn't have any breakfast, so I went to this restaurant that, oh my god, I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of those restaurants where you eat and you'll never forget that meal. It's called Mexicana. It's Mexican food, and it's really delicious. Everything I had, from the drinks, the dishes, the dessert, everything was amazing, and the people were super friendly. So if you are in Aguascalientes, you have to try it. So once I finished that amazing meal, I went again to the historic center to explore the cathedral, which is the main attraction of the city. So the official name of this cathedral is La Catedral Basílica de Nuestra Señora de la Asunción de Aguascalientes. And it's definitely very beautiful inside. It took 34 years to build, and its construction began in 1704 and it was finished in 1738. So this might be a good time to mention that Aguascalientes is known for being a very clean city. In fact, it has been named as the cleanest city in Mexico and Latin America in several times. So I definitely saw that when I was walking around the historic center. It was really clean actually, and it felt really safe as well. So afterwards I headed to the train museum, which was unfortunately closed, but this is definitely a very nice place to come and take photos. It's called Plaza de las Tres Centurias, and it is actually one of the first train stations ever built in Mexico. Its construction began in 1910 and it was finished in 1911, and although it no longer works as a train station, it's a very nice place to walk. But if you do so, just make sure you bring sunscreen or an umbrella, because in the morning it was fine, but then as the day went by it started to get really warm and the sun was actually pretty harsh. So this is El Jardín de San Marcos, which is another must-see spot in the city. The city is actually known for having one of the biggest festivals in Mexico, which is called La Feria de San Marcos. This festival lasts for 3 or 4 weeks and it attracts up to 7 million people. And yeah, I've never been to this festival, but I've heard it's crazy. Okay, so after walking all this much, I was hungry again and I went to another restaurant. It was very nice, called Mesquite, and it's Mexican food. They had many options, but I chose the 5-course meal, which included 5 courses. Duh. And the food was outstanding, the drinks were delicious, the service was great, dessert was amazing. Yeah, so I definitely recommend this restaurant. Alright guys, we are finished. I hope you enjoyed my short video about Aguascalientes. As you can see, the city is pretty charming and I do recommend it if you are near there. It's definitely a good day trip. I had fun, I really liked it. It's a beautiful city, so thank you very much for watching and I will see you guys on my next video. Take care and stay healthy.